you have always been the only good thing in my life.
So does that mean you just stayed miserable because of me? Was I some fucking obligation? You lied to me once and you'll do it again. Have a great fucking life with him, Dad.
Now.
Don't fuck with me! I have the power of God and anime on my side!
Wait, we are talking about Season 2, Episode 12, Sinsmas, the finale of Helluva Boss. And it was a fucking lot. I would actually, honestly, suggest you just go and watch my live reaction. No, it's not a plug, I'm serious. Because if I say I'm gonna sit down and review these, you already see how long my shits get. Oh my god. So I'm just gonna try and go through the cliff notes again. I went through all of these in depth, frame by frame, for the live reaction. But first of all, let's hit the story beats. We start the episode with Stolas waking up in his new life of being poor, and he is kind of, it hasn't settled yet. The punches haven't fully hit, and you even see a cute moment where he realizes, oh, you're into horses for real. Even like framed horse asses on the walls. We see Stolas trying to get closer to him, and Blitz saying, oh, it has to do with the dark past. We see smoke rising, and we know, okay, this is probably from the fire that caused, you know, the fire, the accident at the circus that caused his mother's death. Others are theorizing, oh, maybe his mom is into horses, because why would you obsess over a creature that burnt the circus down? But the horses didn't burn the circus down, he did. But maybe he felt bad for the horses dying. In the process, Stolas goes to the bathroom. He's trying to reach for his pills. Fans think, the dipshit side of the fandom thinks Stolas is addicted to these pills, which, yes, you could say he kind of abuses it, taking more than he needs, but it is his medication that he requires to function properly. He tries to bring it up to Blitz, but, you know, even though he's a rich, privileged, spoiled asshole, he still has morals. He knows he can't ask for too much when he's already being given a roof over his head, something that he doesn't think he deserves. Blitz tries to cook breakfast. I like the running joke that Blitz is terrible at cooking but is still able to make a meal. He gives him like eggs, which is, oh yeah, no, that's cannibalism, he's a bird. And then Stolas lists off all the princely things that he gets given in a day, and I'm like, don't birds eat seeds or whatever? He can eat the pancakes. It's basically grains, but they're trying. They're having a wholesome moment, and it's adorable. Where Stolas says, okay, worst comes to worst, he likes to eat rats. And he even admitted the rats like in a very awkward way. Like, I can't believe I'm saying this. But he eats rats openly at their gala. So maybe he's thinking, okay, that's the only thing he can afford. Then realization hits him that he's like, oh, I need to call my daughter. I'm surprised he didn't do this last night, but he was still in a state of shock. But regardless, stream has been screaming at me to notice this. I didn't notice this throughout the entire stream. Like, chat just couldn't congregate and say what it was I missed. On Octavia's phone, it says, Dad calling from shitty boyfriend. What's that? Shitty boyfriend's phone. And even on Octavia, it says something like Octavia. From Blitz's phone, it says something like Stolas' daughter or whatever. It's adorable. Now, this fucking hoe. I knew. I didn't like your vibes from day fucking one. Oh my god, Octavia stans are in the trenches, fighting the good fight, but y'all will lose. But we will get there. Just know my feelings. I knew not to trust her. God damn it. the first frames where Stolas calls her, you see an actual hopeful look at her. Now, this is again where the Octavia fans are trying to say the manipulation. Stella manipulated her. Her and Andy are constantly bad mouthing Stolas to Octavia. It changed her mind. No, Octavia literally says in her song that everything she's feeling is coming from her. It's a personal decision that Stolas made to choose his new family over the current one, and he lied to her. He promised her that he'd always be there for her, and he put himself in a situation where he wouldn't be. Yes, the tables have turned in a manner that let him live, but he still lied to her. But I'm like, okay, but bestie, why don't you have the same level of smoke for your mother? Because you're here arguing that Stolas prioritized Blitz. Is Stella not prioritizing her brother over you? At least Stolas still wants to keep him. He was on his hands and knees. We will get there. I just don't want to forget. He was on his hands and knees begging you to stay in his life. But your mother literally brought her brother into the house. God, I can't even find words in English to convey this feeling I have. And also Chad told me that I should try and speak my native tongue, which was just fun for some people to find out. But he came into this house and is overriding everything, and you don't see that as Stella prioritizing him over you. You're just a daddy's girl, and you're pissed that your favorite parent is showing someone else the attention that you want. You never gave a shit about Stella. You don't care that Stella prioritizes her brother over you. Again, you don't have the same level of smoke for him. Andrelphus is moving in. He's taking over Stolas' entire palace. Hell, Stella is so dumb. Again, it's not even her pictures or anything. He will get like refined portraits later, but for the time being, it's literally the next morning. He's getting like $5 Temu prints, scroll prints of himself put up just so we don't have to look at Stolas' face in his house. That's how quickly this guy wanted to take over. And yeah, on Blitz's phone it says Stolas' bird daughter. Stolas is not taking it well that his daughter doesn't want to answer, and Blitz is being very loving and understanding, even in the face of Stolas being a dickhead. And it gets, again, I have memory issues, fucking attention span of a teaspoon, a goldfish in a teaspoon, so I need to say these things before I forget them because I get so pissed when I'm editing and I don't bring it up. Blitz really catering to Stolas, even though he was being kind of standoffish, was weird to me. But I realized, oh, we've seen Blitz like this before. When he's around Luna, and Luna is absolutely kicking his ass and everything, we see Blitz still be very loving to her. He's doing that same thing with Stolas. Even when Stolas is being a prick, he's being an asshole, he's saying things that normally Blitz would throw you out a window for. He's willing to compensate, and this is Blitz, I want to say, at his truest self, where he's there, the act of being a tough guy is no longer there. Also, he's in his house, but the act of being a tough guy, of not being affected, is no longer there. This is Blitz's true self, the guy that just wants to love and be loved, and he truly sees Stolas for who he is, and he's accepting Stolas' love. And even if Stolas is being a brash asshole, so what? He loves him. That's all that matters. Same thing with Luna. Even if she's kicking him in the balls and everything, suck my dick. Even if Spindle Horse, cool, they're posters. Even if she's kicking him in the dick and everything, he doesn't care. This was a fucking look. K&D looking ass. Yeah, Blitz takes him around town trying to accumulate to life in being poor, and we see Stolas kind of, well, that's a frame. We know he's not naked, the imp there. Stolas sucks at these everyday tasks, but I don't even think this is Stolas. Why would Blitz give Stolas this? I think this is Blitz, because Blitz also sucks at everyday household chores. Stolas still reaching for his medicine. Yep, still reaching for his medicine instinctively. And I don't know how Blitz sets his kitchen on fire but still able to make a meal. Oh, the kitchen is on fire, so they eat out. And Pride Dinner, oh yeah, the name of the restaurant, and people are still spitting in his food, treating him like shit. And Blitz, again, he's loving, but he's not above throwing all the hands. Beat her ass. He's doing all these things, putting himself in danger for Stolas' sake, because we see him do so much more for Luna. This should have been his look. God damn, I'm so upset that this wasn't the look. But I love the little montage. I would have loved a solid episode of just this. And I'm surprised that this imp also didn't beat on Stolas, but I guess he thought he'd get paid as a higher end store. God, Stolas do be rocking the sad boy fit. Oh my goodness. But this is a look. This is a look. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. We have a trans baddie. Let's go. And they steal. We love the arc of riches to rags. Stolas thinking, realizing, oh, this is how y'all live. He's like, no, this is how I live. Love it. It's hell. Who gives a shit? Stolas again, still just unresponsive to everything. It's been a month now, and it's Sinsmas, Hell's version of Christmas, where you celebrate either your birth sin or a sin of your choosing. I saw different things saying that, but I just thought they were celebrating a sin. But celebrating their birth sin makes sense. We don't see Blitz celebrate anything. He kind of did violence for a little bit, but it was baby violence. The real violence was the M&Ms literally beating each other, and Luna just engaging in gluttony because she's from the gluttony ring. Is it gluttony? Gluttony. What am I saying? I'm confusing myself. Hellhounds are from gluttony, so Luna is indulging in gluttony. We know Moxie and Millie are from wrath. Even though Moxie is technically from greed, he identifies as wrath because that's where his mother is from. So they're indulging in wrath. And I don't know what sin Blitz indulging. Well, Stolas is indulging in depression. Sloth, there we go. Oh yeah, secretary arc. We got what we wanted. Blitz offered Stolas to come into the office because he's just moping around the house. And he's like, wait, y'all work on the holidays? Wait, what even is this holiday? We are rich people. Fun is free. God damn, oh my god. Yeah, get away, you adorable little fuckers. Moxie blows his wife out of the way. Stolas is looking terrified. Like, is this what the poors do for fun? This just gives me a rich person looking at people shopping on like Black Friday. Like, what the hell are you people doing? Blitz calls for a meeting that I don't even think goes anywhere.
You are literally the only one who needs to adhere to that.
And that's the tension, Mom.
There's a little graph on the board that says, oh, be nice to him, he's gay. Like, be nice to Stolas. Everyone here, literally everyone here, except for Millie is gay. And probably Luna. No, we got, oh yeah, Luna is confirmed bisexual. Everyone here is gay. Fuck off. Except Millie. And Luna wants to join them on the mission because Blitz is saying, hey, Luna, oh, their eye colors are kind of the same. Oh yeah, his pupils. I asked this. I said, have we been seeing Stolas' pupils this entire episode? We have. So you can't see his pupils because of his powers. We love the boob window. Our poor slut. Luna doesn't want to train Stolas. Well, she just says it's easy because she sees it as easy. Just answer the phone, be nice. And if Stolas is here, can I follow you? I would have actually liked to at least have Luna show him the ropes because he doesn't even know how to cook for himself. I doubt he knows how to answer the phone without an imp holding it for him. We've seen that. And even literally, Blitz is putting the phone in front of Stolas like, you can do this, you can do this. And then one of the best moments of the entire episode.
Oh, lords. I'm poor now.
And then the crybaby begins. His breakdown arc starts. He is not beating the crybaby allegations. I don't even know if this is just his inner child, the crybaby coming out, or if since he was a child he just needed medication. Just untreated mental illness. But yes, I go through this every 2 weeks. Where you just scream, oh my god, I don't have money in my bank account, and you try to struggle for the next 3 days till the YouTube paycheck comes in. Absolute perfection. I got so many screenshot reactions of Stolas. Every frame of him crying broke my heart, but was a wallpaper reaction image, profile icon worthy moment. And they get a call from a customer, and Blitz is just really cheering him on while everyone is like, oh, he can't do this.
Immediately, just bring it here. Thank you.
I think someone in chat said that this is just what it's like to talk to customer service, where they always sound like they're crying, which is another gag. He did it.
Answer it. You can do it, Stolas. Come
Dee,
on.
dee, dee. Oh my god, I love this. Yes, queen, you go, girl. What was the other flag that? What did the other flag say? You, chaos chips, chaos. What? Chaos crisp. Wow, chaos crisps, cotton candy. Holy shit. I believe in you. Okay, that's adorable.
Ma'am.
He did it. He did his first job, and the Karen just busts in. There are images online. I don't know if I have time, but if I can, I'll try and find what she was supposed to originally look like. This is a glow up and a half. You can tell that she's those Southern Belle Bible thumping Christian moms who is just an irritation to everyone. Hell, even in the credits, her name is Karen. Karen. Even in the credits, her name is Karen. I think I said that backwards. And her design doesn't really let us know how she died, but we see like wood spikes growing out of her. I think she just died in her sleep, maybe from a medication thing, or maybe a tree fell on her. But it's just a basic demon design, but it's a good design. We see a lot of thorns in her design to allude to she's probably a prickly individual, but I also think that it's probably just died in her sleep or fell in a thorn bush, one or the other. So she wants to kill her husband because her husband cheated on her. But from what we gather, her husband did not cause her death in any way. We know IMP takes business depending. They don't really care who they kill. But in this case, the job hits close to home where she feels like, oh, her husband cheated on her with another man. And now they're both up in heaven with her daughters and he doesn't deserve to be happy. And Blitz is feeling, okay, this is a little too close to me on my situation, but at the same time,
Not really worth killing someone over, though,
she's
right?
one
I
of
mean,
those. She's
cheating
only
is not
killing
that
him
big of a
because he's
deal
gay.
anymore,
If
is
he
Isn't
had
that
cheated
what
with
this
another
business
woman, she
does?
probably wouldn't
He
care.
doesn't deserve to live that heinous lifestyle and poison my daughters with it.
Aha.
Yeah, this was the moment I was like, oh, you're one of those.
Look, I don't think this is a job.
Because it's not the demons in hell having morals over the woman who died, saying, I want him dead.
Aha.
And doesn't deserve. Isn't that what this business does? He
I think she just wants the husband dead. But I don't know why when I was watching this, I thought it was also implied that, oh, she wants the husband and his partner dead.
Really? Why not? Maybe he deserves it. Selfish men like him don't deserve to
One thing I love about this episode, it actually got the Stolas haters to shut the fuck up. I have not seen a single anti-Stolas thing. All the Stolas haters became Octavia defenders all of a sudden because it's not fun to beat a puppy while it's down. Some people literally said, oh, they don't care. They want Stolas naked in the streets, dead and crying and unloved. Literally, I have seen like 3 people tweet almost similar things like that. It is very scary. But in this episode, haven't seen a single thing going after Stolas and being like, oh, whatever, because he is sad and crying this entire episode. There's nothing to even enjoy there because the one thing he cared about was taken away from him. And even him, he's ragging on himself, saying, oh yeah, these people who cheated on you deserve to be killed. And Blitz is just
Fine, we'll do a
whatever.
shitty job, but
I hate this.
you're paying us double, bitch.
And then she's just left behind. Oh yeah, we see her reflection in the crystal thing, I believe. Was that Moxie and Millie? I don't know. I saw horns. So she stayed back and was waiting for them. But I don't think customers do that. And again, Stolas wouldn't know because most of the time the IMP come back and they call the client and say it's done. Hell, we saw he did that with Loopty and then Loopty came in. He did the same thing with the person who went after Emberlyn. Hell, even the one where we saw Barbie Wire, I think he just called after and said, oh, it's done. You can just wire me the money. So her sitting there waiting was a real travesty. And then we get to Octavia bullshit that I'm just going to skip. Okay, I'm joking. I'm half joking. Ooh. Oh, someone's cutting a tree outside my window. She is not happy. Stolas' entire passions and dreams are decaying in front of her. And we have like fucking Team Rocket over here gangling and crying, and I think Octavia feels like, well, at least they're here. Octavia, I think her sense of love, maybe her love language is touch or something. Like, if you're physically here, it doesn't matter if you're miserable, at least you're present. But Stolas not being present, him like leaving and maybe going to be with Blitz, is a sign to her that he's leaving her. So she goes into her room, she picks her guitar that was given to her by her dad, mind you, and she starts to sing. Now, this is something that kind of tripped me. This, I thought was her closet, but apparently is Stolas' closet. It doesn't make sense for it to be Stolas' closet. Oh, Stolas' stuff. Yeah, Stolas' stuff. So maybe her mom shoved all of Stolas' things into a random closet or her closet because, you know, Androphis took over his room. And in the boxes, we see that Stolas has kept every single thing his daughter has ever made for him. Every card, every gift, every letter. And that still means nothing to her. She's still seeing, she's sitting down in the memories of everything her dad gave her. But in her mind, well, he's not here. It's the things I gave him is not with him. And she's singing about how, you know what, I listened to this song once and just, it wasn't for me, but I guess maybe, there's some Helluva Boss songs that just need a repeat listen. Oh no. This was when he thought, okay, maybe we can make this marriage work. Stella smiling, him looking whatever. Look at them. Apparently, oh, baby Octavia. She doesn't look as horrific. Never mind. She did look as horrific as Stolas did. Ugh. I wonder what made Stella just go down this path. Oh, yep, there's more of horrific Stella. Oh, maybe this is Stolas, because this is alone. Stolas would never allow Octavia to a picture of Octavia to be taken alone. So her song is a rendition of the song from Lululand where he said, "You will be okay." So now she's singing to herself, "I will be okay." I'm pretty sure if I listen to this song, I'll understand her state of mind. But you know, I don't wanna. Because it's irrational. I'm sorry. She's being 100% irrational. She's not putting that same energy into her mother. Her mother has yet to even refer to her as hers. The first time she was talking to friends, she talked to Octavia as the egg. When Stolas was calling her, she said, he wants to talk to his daughter. Why couldn't you say he wants to talk to Via? Like, Stella has a very impersonal relationship with Octavia. But Octavia sees it as, oh, she's here. And she sees Blitz as this homewrecker who came to steal what was rightfully hers, his shadow standing in her place. And she feels lost without him. And even if he comes back to try and help her, she realizes, oh, I'm no longer a priority. He's Blitz's shadow here was standing before Stolas. So Stolas was already following the shadow, but he had to stay back to help her. And she already sees that as a problem. If I'm not your priority, then I don't give a shit. She's trying to say, oh, I'll grow up. I don't need you anymore. And the visuals. We just need to talk about the animation team are cracked. They went God mode on this. Like, what the hell? Calm the fuck down. Like, hello, animation budget. Because even with Stolas' song, when he sang her the lullaby, everything was breaking, everything was cracking. We were seeing an apocalyptic setting, but it was a more like peaceful universe ending thing. This is like, oh, my world is breaking around me, everything is decaying. I still just feel like that little scene of Octavia being off model is like kind of seeing Phineas from Phineas and Ferb from the front. Oh boy. She doubts his love for her, like wholeheartedly. And that is insane to me. You're sitting in the closet with him treasuring everything you gave him. Guys, there's only so much you can say, oh, hormonal teenager, oh, she's being angsty. She is literally a few months away from being 18. Yes, her brain hasn't finished developing, but if it's developed enough to know that, oh, I'm feeling this way, maybe, okay. If I'm trying to be fair, she's putting the building blocks into place. But others are arguing, oh, Octavia has only seen how Stella and Stolas interact with each other, so she has no concept of a healthy relationship. In her mind, Stolas leaving just proves that he left something good for something worse. And I'm like, you cannot lie to me and say Octavia thinks whatever her parents had was good. But there is that line where she says, because she says it, why does he hate her more than he loves me? Octavia has a hard time not being her father's number one priority. Now it's like, oh, Stolas has gotten rid of Stella from his life. Now you have someone else you love. Hell, I feel like if Stolas even loved Stella, if he loved Stella more than Octavia, that would be a problem to her. She's unable to not understand the concept that her father can love her as well as others. just a spoiled little rich girl who needs to be the center of attention. I'm sorry. Octavia stands, you can come for me. I am so petty right now. I will probably unlist my Octavia video for several days. Will I do it? Probably not. Am I petty enough to do it? Abso-fucking-lutely. Because you don't hurt my baby. You do not hurt my beloved. Listen, I live reacted to the Paris special. And I was 110%, like any character that showed up on screen that wasn't Adrian or Grace, I practically hissed. I'm not above being a hypocrite. I will 100% defend and dick ride Stolas till the end. So anybody who comes in his crosshairs, you're dead to me. At least she looked pretty. So she wants it to stow away the guitar, if I believed, because she doesn't even want it as a reminder of him. And then she sees his pills, because that threw me off. I thought the pills were... Oh, I was like, wait, why is his pills in her closet? They literally dumped all of his things in her room, unless this is his room. And she took her guitar that... Yeah, she took her guitar that he gave her to dump it in this closet. Now, I thought these were full pills, but other creators are saying these are empty pills. I could have sworn when she pulled the box, you hear a rattle, or maybe I'm hallucinating. And right now, as I'm recording, I don't have the volume 2 up because my setup is a mess. But let me know, does that sound like full or empty pills to you? Because I'm pretty sure he gets it in bulk. And why would he dump all his empty pills in a box instead of just throwing them away in the trash? But to be fair, in Full Moon, he ran out. But he was reaching for it, so maybe he wasn't able to stop. But between Apology Tour and... No, Full Moon and Masterminds, I'm pretty sure a couple months passed. So he probably over-restocked. I'm pretty sure these are full bottles. These aren't empty bottles. But then again, here's the thing. This one is on the counter. She picks it up. It has pills in it. And she takes this pill to her dad. If all these other pills are empty, why would we have one full pill and others that are not empty? Why don't you just take... I'm just like, why doesn't she just take the whole box to her dad? Like, what the hell? I said I was gonna try and speed through this review, but I'm getting caught up. Stolas is desperate to get a call from her, and you can see his unmedicated ass is not handling anything well. The Karen is pushing his buttons, trying to I don't know, just say, oh, why can't they be faster?
Business operation.
Oh, here's an idea. You could shut the fuck up.
Rude.
I thought she'd cancel the order, say what the hell, but here's the thing, Luna has done worse to customers.
Yes.
I don't know why he thinks it's her.
Hey, I'm calling you about your extended warranty in your new Robo Pony 2000.
Broke his phone and goes, literally has a meltdown. But he's a weak boy. He doesn't have any powers. And yeah, this was hard to watch.
This was so stupid. I cannot believe I could be this fucking stupid. I ruined everything.
Oh my god. At least the one thing I love the most is that through all of this, through the panic attacks, through the breakdowns, through the meltdowns, he has never once said, I shouldn't have done this. He just feels like he should have maybe alerted Via, or he should have been a better father to her. Again, people do not want to kick this dog while it's down, and I appreciate that. But facts on facts, if Stolas had spent a literal second longer and not gone to save Blitz, he would be dead. Because he stopped that scythe like 5 seconds from his neck. He could have maybe yelled to Via or something, but there was literally no time for him to explain, because as he's watching the TV, Blitz's head is being put on the slab. So yeah, no. And even by the end of the episode, he admits it, I did the right thing, but I lost a lot in the process. And he's saying that, you know what, I'm just gonna go see my daughter, I don't care. And it's annoying because this was when Octavia is gonna come and see him. I love the fact that Stolas ditched his hat now. I was always on the fence about the hat, and even people were making fun of it, but him without the hat and like just his 4 eyes, but they didn't put pupil in this eyes. But if they probably did, this would probably be a look. And she just picks up his romance novel, his fanfic, his self-insert fanfic. So not fair. The IMP come over to Earth, it's snowing, and they're like, hey, what's this? And it's like, wait, you've been to cool places, but they're probably, not familiar with Christmas.
This seems to be something else.
And we see it. We see the beginnings of the end.
Something else.
Apparently, the way the show framed this, it was really clever. Because some fans thought, oh, Millie saw the angel and that's why she threw up because, oh, holiness or whatever. So they kind of hid everything very well. They go in and they see the epitome of a perfect family. Like, oh my goodness. So this is the husband. Because these kids look like him, not him. And I guess this is how Blitz sees Stolas, because there's another version of this family where they look very much close. Like the one of the male characters literally looks like Stolas' human form. But I guess the crew are like, okay, that's too on the nose. Yeah, they just went with these models that are not like too close to the original selves. And yeah, he's just a happy family. And yeah, he cheated. We know he cheated. We do not condone cheating in his household, but we don't know any stories behind it. And for the IMP, especially for the owner Blitz, to see himself in this couple so much, it really does reflect again episode 1 where Blitz did not give a shit. And it also turned out that, oh, Moxie was wrong, the family were Satanists, and even here they could be Satanists, you don't know. But in this one moment, Blitz just couldn't do it. He saw a moment that he himself really
Sir?
wanted to have.
This may be out of turn, but I feel like this one isn't worth the money.
What? You okay? Handle this.
Yeah. Another thing that was said is how Octavia sees Blitz as somebody who is there to steal Stolas from her, but how Blitz sees Octavia like he's already hugging her. He has already accepted her into his life as a part of Stolas, and that's just adorable. But also, that Karen, we already see her attitude. We see her in hell. Nobody killed her. She was in hell. So we know she's not a good person, and we don't know the reasons why her husband cheated on her. But again, she bared his children, so you know what, whatever. Her children won't grow up to be a bitch like her. The fact that we don't know when she died, but it's probably recent, but her kids are smiling, probably even maybe shoots hole in her theories, because she could just lie. He could have just separated from her and got together with this man, and she feels like he cheated on her because her girls are with him. But also, if she kills him, she's leaving her children fatherless. Father and motherless. They're orphans, unless this guy swoops in very quickly and adopts them, or they're married and he has adopted them vicariously. But she's being selfish in the fact that she wants to off the last parents of her own daughters, leading more credence to the fact that, yeah, no, you're a dickhead. But I do believe she said she wanted both of them gone. I must be misremembering. Luna says she'll take the kill, you know, demon from hell, rip out their throats, but he just can't see that. He can't see a situation where someone else is going to come in and ruin a happiness that he genuinely wants. And he was like, you know what, this isn't worth it. I'm the business owner. He said no. And Millie's acting a little weird.
Come on, this is fun.
It's like, okay, wait, why is he pushing this?
Thing before?
Just not this one, Mills. Not today.
I could do this one.
And then she's being aggressive about it. It's like, you know what, I can do this. I don't know if she's going for the money, but it's the mood swing, it's the aggressive nature of it.
Millie!
And we've never seen Blitz address her like that. He's like, dude, pull rank.
Next time, it's just not worth it.
Start, Moxie! Just because you aren't demon enough to do this job doesn't mean... I'm sorry.
Sweetie, I know it's Sinsmas and it's in the spirit of wrath, but are you okay?
I'm fine. I don't know what's gotten into me.
Yeah. Yep. God, this is so good. The first, instead of her throwing up, you could misdirect it and say, oh, she saw a holy object. This instant, we know her, especially from, what was the episode? Ghost Effort. Wait, why am I saying it like that? Ghost Fuckers. We see Millie is willing to get down and do the job because, you know, a paycheck, she's doing it and she can get things done. So you can say her pissed offness is just her not seeing it. She doesn't have Moxie's moral compass, and she doesn't have the same like level of attachment to humans or this situation as Blitz does. So she doesn't see an issue with this, and she's willing to do it herself, as we've seen precedent. So the two biggest red flags have been deviated by something else, and they come back. Stolas isn't here. And she's reading his thing, and she's being such a hypocrite, saying, oh, I didn't even...
make me wet at all.
I thought you were a holy Christian woman, you hypocrite.
Wow,
Oh, he was waving the book. Oh wait, he's celebrating Wrath, dude.
Octavia? Well, what are you
He
doing?
hit the
I came to
book.
give this back to my dad. Where the fuck is he?
I swear he was just right here.
Where would he go?
The fact that she came here, I am of the belief that if she had come here and Stolas had waited, things would have been better. She wouldn't have been so set in her ways. But the grand fight scene and Stolas kissing Blitz made her fully burn that bridge. Because this was her willing to reach out. And again, Stolas is here. He wants to see his daughter. He is just not in the mood for Andre's bullshit. And this fucking ice Pokemon, this fucking Elsa bitch, is just reveling
This is rather hard.
in all of this. You know what? Let's cut to the chase and get to the part where we all came. Look at him. He's literally a Pokemon.
Oh, your lovely little daughter.
I'm pretty sure I've seen that pose somewhere before. Let's go. Stolas literally said, these hands are fucking free. Absolute bitch. Oh, his blood is black. Yeah, the royal blood. Stomped on his ass. Bro is breathing, gasping for air, and he wasn't done. He brought out the finishing combo move. Stolas was ready to bash his head in. And then Andre remembered, oh yeah, I have ice powers. And how dare you kick my ass? But remember, Stolas, Androphis is a marquis. Everything he did here is literally like a fourth of Stolas' powers. Hell, Octavia isn't even fully a princess. She just is, but she doesn't have a title, but she was able to throw him back with ease. So Stolas is really strong, and I hate the fact that we haven't seen him. Hell, Stella has just been berating him when this guy could have just erased her existence. He's just nice. He just doesn't want to throw hands. Hell, even when oh yeah, that's why whenever Striker or whatever happened, he's just chill, cause he knows. But because he was bound by the angelic weapons, we thought he was a little bitch. But no. Regardless, the crew have arrived.
The imp is challenging me. Scatter! Imp off my butt! Get your icy hands off my bottom, bitch!
I legit thought he'd say boyfriend, but he's like, off my bottom. Hey, y'all haven't banged in a while. Oh yeah, they switched back to their office clothes. I could have sworn Blitz was like in his normal attire. But anyway, this is Stolas' office outfit. I'm sorry. Where is it? I just literally saw it. What the hell? The animation. Anyway, this is Stolas' office outfit. And Blitz is literally risking his life for Stolas. And we know every demon has a demon form or whatever, and they have a base form. But God knows what he said here. But you're saying it to yourself, because you also be gay. But anyway, this is Luna's hellhound form, or whatever. So now we know why she was muzzled in the last episode, because yeah, this is why they're treated as lower classes and pets or whatever. Because they technically be. Guys, you have no idea how many people were pissed about this, saying, oh my god, why would they do this to the furry character? I cannot believe they did this to Luna. How disrespectful. And it's like, y'all are the ones that keep forgetting she is literally supposed to be a sentient dog. Why do you think hell treats her so badly? It's not because they see them as equal. It's only Blitz that truly does see her that way. And also there's another side of the fandom that's like, hey, just because you can't get off to this doesn't mean we can't. And I'm like, you know what? Yes, that is a skill issue. Someone can definitely work with this. Definitely beat their meat. And then we get a boss fight. I love how his little like peacock feather things are now like spider claws, and he's weaving ice. This is so cool. I've seen this before. Have I seen this in the Nintendo? Is it Mario? I've seen this type of enemy design before, and I can't. Was it a Nickelodeon show or something? It looks so cool. Stolas has an armory. Millie gets suited up. And she wants to do like a long distance fighting for once. Blitz charging the dragon to save his prince. It's adorable. Oh no. Oh my god. Luna looks so sick. Honestly, skill issue if you think that's a downgrade. And then we get a callback to the episode Spring Broken when Moxie got eaten and now Moxie is saving Blitz and they high five. This was an episode. Now, I don't know where this fucker got a control room. Oh no, it's not a control room. It's the guardrails. I thought these were like, you know, levers. I don't know, for fucking Power Ranger Megadroid or whatever. But no, he has the sword and he slices his throat. I'm pretty sure Millie did the same thing. Ah, this thing. Don't worry, I already have a screenshot.
You just risked your life to save mine.
Well, so did you.
Oh, and the kiss. Oh my god. And I feel like this is what threw Octavia off. This moment of the shared passion. But no, he's a Hydra. Hail Hydra or whatever. When you cut one head, more appear and they're like, look, we'll fight this. Then we see the scene from the trailer, but then Octavia comes in and says, don't hurt my dad. Her power is kind of glitchy. We know Stolas is stars and whatever, and Octavia is just starlight. Not star like, you know, Lite. But it's so glitchy, so I don't know if it's trying to say her powers are still very young, or there's a TV element in it, or static.
Stand down, girl.
See, they don't even call her by her name.
Son, you.
Just vaporized it. And she doesn't even have a status yet. All these powers is probably just from having Stolas' blood in her veins.
You are in no pot.
Hurt my dad.
I don't know, there's some models of Octavia's, you know, from the front that kind of freak me out, but we thought this was good. Oh my god, don't touch my dad, don't hurt him. That's because I will do it myself. Androphis tries to say, oh, what would your mother think? And she's like, I think she'd make fun of you for losing to imps. But what?
Look.
He is such a fucking early 2000s cartoon villain. And I love it. I love it. I hate Stella.
You aren't worth my time anyway.
I love it. Like, oh my god, what? Fuck you. I didn't even think you were hot to begin with. I just asked you out of pity.
But you will regret this.
He just slinks back into his fucking coat.
Fear.
And then Octavia does this and she's gonna walk into the fucking house with the man who just tried to kill your father.
My brave
Girl.
girl, I am so proud of you.
You lied to me.
What?
You lied to me. You said you would never leave me. You promised.
Oh my fucking god, this. Oh, this was too much to process. Well, at least the haters aren't calling it bad
It
writing.
wasn't my
It
choice.
was your choice. You chose him.
Fear. No.
He saved him. If you dissect, grr. I can't, guys. I literally can't. The argument of trying to say you promised that you'd always be here, but you chose
I do
him.
understand. I understand. Choice. You chose him.
Fear. No.
He's because again, if you dissect everything she said down to the letter, she's trying to say that you saving him was the bad choice. Because again, so Octavia fans are trying to say, well, he did lie to her. He said he'd always be there. If he wasn't rich, he'd be dead right now. And I'm like, y'all are literally forgetting the elephant of the room. Is that if he stayed, Blitz wouldn't be alive. And you'd still be talking shit about Stolas. So again, just the Stolas haters migrating to Octavia fans to defend her hatred for him. But y'all still don't make any fucking sense.
I had to. You don't
He's
understand.
literally trying to grab her to talk to her, and she's like pulling away. She's trying to stand forth in her convictions, even though I feel like deep down she knows it's wrong.
I understand. We were never enough for you.
Where is Stella in all of this? But she's like, we were never enough for you. She is putting herself in a slot that isn't there. She is forcefully trying to make Stolas a deadbeat dad who doesn't love his family, when we saw portraits that proved otherwise. We saw letters that proved otherwise. A deadbeat dad, you wouldn't be a daddy's girl if he was a deadbeat. Hell, Stella barely raised you. He did.
You never loved Mother, and you don't love me.
He never loved her, that's a fact.
You love him. And you needed these.
And she threw the meds in his face. Oh my god, my live stream chat hated when this happened. Like, oh, you really were so unhappy with us. You needed medication to even stay functional. And I'm like, what the fuck kind of argument is that?
Is this my fault that you needed these? No.
She really thought, am I that much of a burden? Do you not love me that much that you needed these? And he's like, no, he needed these because everything else was too much and he needed to be there for you. This is like those people who, when they see a family member medicated, they take their meds and throw it away saying, you don't need this. And it's like, I'm sorry, my brain literally needs the medication to function. I cannot, your thoughts and prayers won't let me function. She wants the fact that he should love her so much that he doesn't even need medication, that he's not even miserable.
No, never, Via, sweetie, please. You have always been the only good thing in my life.
So does that mean you just stayed miserable because of me?
Ugh.
Was I some fucking obligation? Is that...
And she throws that back. She's like, you were the only good thing in my life. Oh, so you stayed miserable because of me? And what do you want? What the fuck do you want?
Why you didn't even hesitate when you got a chance to leave?
You can't force love and happiness. He loves you, but he is not happy. That's a fact. He's on his knees begging you. You can see her breaking. But only God knows what is going through her head to make her think this is all a lie too. That he's only just manipulating her to keep her in his life. And it's like, wait, you want to stay there, but you want to be a priority. You want him to be happy, but you don't want him to be medicated. You want him to stay, but you know he's miserable if he stays. Logic your own self.
You lied to me once and you'll do it again.
No boy.
Have a great fucking life with him, Dad.
No, Via.
That have a great fucking life, just cutting him out. And it's basically like, so you, again, she'd rather stay with Stella and her uncle miserable. She's following in her dad's footsteps.
Via, please.
And then the ice came in. I thought, is this her ice? Because we know she doesn't have ice power. So this is Andre fucking with him even one last time. See, she's crying. But that little motion, yeah, you'd think she was the one that was conjuring the ice. That's cool, if that be the case. But yeah, this is the point of no return. Somebody give this man his meds. Oh, Blitz without his fucked up jacket. That's what he looks like. He looks better without it. He should wear it less. Yeah. Him clutching his medication, the only thing that allowed him to be happy in this fucked up state. God damn. The voice actor really do be acting.
Whew, that was intense. I'm gonna see if my friends can still come tonight. I need some drinks after what happened today.
Yeah, another trauma moment. But hey, at least Stolas has learned that he's a tall bastard and he needs to bend over.
Yeah, sure, whatever you want.
Because he kept
buddy.
bumping his head. I think him not bumping his head finally means, oh, he's accepting things. He's processing. Give him time, Blitz. He's processing. Do not put that fucking jacket back on. I found this so funny. How he gave him his jacket and he puts another blanket on him. Like, sir, he doesn't want to be warm. This got pointed out on Twitter. It was adorable. He ate the hot coal or hot eggs to warm himself up, and then he went to cuddle Stolas like a living hot water bottle or whatever patch thing, you know, you put on your stomach when your time of the month is kicking your ass. Oh my god. Yep, that moment of she hates me. The one person I love doesn't like me. Blitz's lizard tendencies this episode. Ooh, I finally clicked to me like, oh yeah, they hate cold environments. Because someone was asking, wait, are they cold-blooded? He just swallowed hot rocks and he looked like he enjoyed it. Now, I thought this whole thing was like several days past, but no, it's the same day. And yeah, it sucks when somebody is going through something. You feel like everyone else is going to be in that same depressive state. But no, people's lives will still go forth. The Millie, Moxie, Blitz and Luna cookie. Wait, Millie, Moxie, Stolas and Blitz cookie. But apparently the pink and green don't have connotations, but I'm pretty sure that's the M&Ms.
Your Highness?
See, everyone else is happy, but you are depressed. But at least, here's the thing. In his castle, he was depressed and alone, waking up alone in his bed. Hell, this episode he woke up around plushies like he did as a kid, thanks to Blitz. Even in the balcony scene that we're about to see, when in Aussies, when Blitz left him, or when he was, I think when he finally divorced Stella, he was alone. But in this case, he's still depressed, but he's not alone. And that means, and that's a lot, honestly.
Thank you. And you don't need to address
Being
me
surrounded
like
by
that.
happy people can hurt. It can feel like
Hey, where's
everyone
Mills?
else is just enjoying life when your whole life is crumbling around you. Oh, I thought that was Imcut. That's Moxie. But just being in the presence of others is okay. And then we get the bombshell. Like, this is what took over everyone else's psyche. I don't know why she left the test in his bathroom. But I guess I don't think they'll be poking through the trash. Millie found some news. And here we see the Maman Monopoly. Always stealing things. Happy Sinsmas. She goes into the corridor to call Sally Mae, and I love it. I love the callback to like the sisters bonding, and we see this because I'm pretty sure if we didn't have that short, people were like, "Oh my God, Sally thrown out of nowhere. They're just trying to get trans rep or whatever." But we see how close they are, and we see wow, how many eyelashes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn. We see Millie do sticking to her word of trying to call back more. I love this, but also animation error. The door opened in. But here the door opens out. And this house isn't big enough for you to tell me there's like, okay, that's a different room, because we see the bright lights of the Wrath sky pointing in. Her hand is even open before the door opens. Okay, no, she was reaching out. Never mind. Oh, somebody got an axe for Christmas. Let's go. Oh, the Christmas tree here has Satan's hat on it, whereas the one in Blitz's room has Maman. That's so cool.
Yes.
I love that. I
Okay.
love that.
Good. I just need someone to talk to about something.
What's going on?
Didn't we count like 5? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Didn't we count like 8 in the last frame for eyelashes? Anyway, when this came into frame, people had a riot. My video popped the fuck off. So many people saying, "You were right. You called the future." I forgot I did that theory. I got pushback back then that I'm wrong, I whatever. And ironically, I literally said she would get pregnant by the end of season 2. Y'all literally need to stop doubting my prophetic gifts. My clairvoyance is on another level. Anyway,
Vicky's post the other day? Fucking Vicky? I swear, if she posts one more humble brag about that ugly ass car, I'm gonna commit.
you see, their Christmas tree has Maman on it. And Luna having friends, everyone, the character growth for a lot of characters where Moxie's not all up in Millie's face, not wanting to be the center of attention in a room, Blitz not insulting everybody every 5 minutes, Stolas happy, oh my God, they're all in the same room, Luna having friends, not being abrasive. Everybody's character growth are pushing forward, but we're seeing more setup for the next season where Millie, what you gonna do with this baby? Because the fandom half think we're gonna get an abortion arc. Another half think, oh my God, what's the name of the baby? I hope it's twins. Whereas Millie is here crying her eyes out, and the fandom is already deciding, have already decided what she's gonna do. Because anything else to the contrary, oof. This show set itself up to be attacked, because if she keeps the baby, enforcing stereotypes. If she gets rid of it, oh boy. If it's not handled well, my own theory that I'll expand upon in a later video, so like, comment, and subscribe to be notified when that happens. Millie's gonna try and get rid of it, but Hell's fucked up system is gonna make her keep it. But we see a limited edition gluttony drinks, harder than ethanol, that people think, oh, B probably gifted to Luna. But then people are like, oh no, B didn't help Luna in the trial whatsoever. But another thing, Luna's friends, because they're all like hellhounds or whatever, Luna is dressed as popcorn, her friend is dressed as ice cream.
If she posts one more humble brag about that ugly ass car, I'm gonna commit.
Wait, where is he?
Where?
Oh yeah. Oh.
Was the other day?
I just like this joke. I'm gonna commit. And he's dressed as a burger, a fairy burger. They're all dressed as foods, and it's cute. It's adorable. Stolas kind of snuck out, and Blitz is like, yeah, no. And this joke, it didn't click to me first.
You mind if I steal?
Oh. When have you ever asked?
Because he always steals from him. I thought it meant the book, but also it goes all the way back to literally the first time they met. Blitz stole from him. They have a heart to heart where Blitz is like, I'm sorry everything that happened to you.
And I know you did so fucking much just to save my life.
It's okay. Saving you was the right thing to do. And you have risked your life for mine in return. You don't need to feel any guilt for my situation.
He's a smart. He's like, yeah, I lost everything, but literally saving your life was the right thing to do. And when the moment came, Blitz ran to save his, even though Blitz has shown himself to not, like, well, circumstances, but he didn't save Stolas with the Striker thing. Hell, the first time Striker even tried to kill him, it was more so Moxie that kind of figured things out. So Stolas did everything he did with the understanding that he's probably not gonna get a reciprocation from Blitz. But Blitz did. I guess that was why he was really surprised, like, oh, you came. You risked, so I risked my life for you. You risked your life for me. We're even. But Blitz is trying to say you lost everything in the process. He's like, it was still the right thing to do, but he still has to accept the fact that he won't get to see his daughter for the next 100 years. She hates him, and after those 100 years, she will still hate him, and he will probably never mend that relationship.
Me too, for something that I did, and I miss her every day. We were so fucking.
Smoker Stolas, let's go. Blitz drops the bombshell. Well, it's not even really that much of a bombshell, but yeah, him and
close,
Barbie.
you know, it's a shitty feeling.
Him and Barbie used to be very close, very tight, but he killed their mom and she wants nothing to do with him. And it really hurts him because she's his twin sister. He loves her. And we even see him give her that same level of love where he is willing to love her and she's being a dick to him, but he doesn't care because Blitz will take all the shit from the people he genuinely cares about. But if he doesn't fuck with you, good luck. Animation error. There's no hole here.
Yes.
Or...
You just gotta keep.
oh no, never mind. It's his other finger. How could I have ever doubted these people? The only animation error was the door.
Of course.
God damn, the smoke going
Of course.
through the side of his beak.
No! Get your ass in here! We're starting the game!
Yeah, I need you to show up right.
She looks so happy.
Hey, I'll be back in just.
Upside down cross. Stolas is like, look, go inside, have fun, don't stay miserable because of me. But Blitz is like, look, I want to be here with you. And they're going to dance. This took all my heart and soul. Your Honor, I love them. This show did the impossible. I forgot to say that at the start of the video. This fucking episode did the unthinkable. It made me like Blitz. What the absolute hell. I have never fucked with this motherfucker from frame 1. But they made me love Blitzo and inadvertently despise Octavia, so let's go.
Very tall horses.
Never really seemed to be an issue.
They're so good. My god. That was Stolas' first genuine laugh, I think, ever. I think even before Full Moon, that was a genuine laugh. Even Ozzy's. So even in his sad, depressed state, he's still able to make him laugh. I personally, because you know me, I love the love. A kiss, a hug, a smooch, anything would have been so nice. But the hug meant so much more. Again, him being on the balcony depressed, but he's loved. He's not alone. He doesn't have what he got what he wanted, but he doesn't have what he needs. He got what he wanted, but he lost Octavia. So it's like he can't fully be happy. But you know, the story's gonna mend it eventually. But we're gonna drag Octavia through the fucking mud before that happens. But yeah, I wanted it to be short. It didn't end up being short, but trust me, it could have been much longer. Thank you for watching. Let me know any and all things you have to say about this episode in the comment section down below. It was a doozy, clear by a country mile best episode of the season. Hell, of the whole show, in fact. I loved it. I loved the story beats and everything. Do I have like another? Probably maybe I would say Aussies. I liked it a lot because of the songs and everything, but not a satisfying conclusion. This had everything. We got Stolas. We got Luna happy. We got the Millie reveal. I got a theory confirmed. We saw like Sally Mae. even the Octavia thing, even though I despise Stolas crying or being anything, he's in his element. He's his true raw self. He's happier. He's sadder, but he is deep down in a happier place. Love it, love it, love it. Again, let me know your thoughts. Thank you for watching. Drink some water. That's all from me. Have a lovely day. Mwah. Bye.